Hello everyone, this is Raquel Rock. Thank you once again for tuning back into my channel. I hope all is well with you and yours. And a happy Vlogmas, happy December, just happy. Alright, today I am going to do a very beginners, very user-friendly little short tutorial of the sweater nail design. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. If you'd like to leave a comment, even if it's just to say hi, I will say hi back. And now with the, let me say, if we're doing a sweater nail tutorial, why do you have a whiteboard and a dry erase marker? Like I said, it's going to be a very beginner friendly, beginner friendly tutorial. Now you all, this is my first tutorial. Of course, on my other channel, you know, when I'm cooking and everything like that, I show how I make stuff. But on this channel, this is my first tutorial. I'm used to like being in the where I'm like doing presentations or in the classroom with it. So I'm trying to get the angles right and everything. Hopefully this comes out well, and you know, it comes across. I'm always open to any pointers or any suggestions or anything that you have. Just let me know respectfully. I think it was Vlogmas last year I did a sweater nail set. I'll make sure I probably include, I'm not sure with the editing, to put that in here somewhere. So the reason I have the dry erase board, because I'm going to try to, because I'm looking at the camera and I'm trying to, I don't even know if this is going to come upside down, but we're just going to go for it, okay? So y'all bear with me while I do this. So the basics of it was, now you can, I mean, there are so many designs. Of course, you can expand on it, add glitter on it, embellishments or whatever, do different shapes. This is like the standard kind of just a very standard sweater nail. So basically it's just a lot of lines. So depending, I'm just going to draw this bigger because I mean, for the sake of hopefully this shows up good. So you're just going to start, let's see here how many I can fit in here. I'm trying to make sure I have enough so that shows up. I was about to say, tell me, can you go see that? Like I'm not live, but all right. So basically, this is what you're doing, okay? And it doesn't have to be perfect. And this is just giving you an idea, okay? So that's what we have there, okay? And then once you do that, you want to just draw a straight line on each side. Like I said, it doesn't have to be completely perfect. I mean, because I'm not drawing a completely perfectly straight line here. I'm trying to. This looks like I'm drawing something for a little street crossway or whatever. Okay, and then on the side, it's a lot of lines. You just, of course, it'll be a little thicker because you're going to be using, you know, you want to make sure you have enough product on there, so that's going to help give it the texture. So I'm just giving you general. I'm just giving you a general little outline. Okay, so this is basically what we're starting with. Oh, no problem. My ring light probably is doing a glare. Okay. And so what you'll do from there, you'll take your paintbrush and the middle, like I said, at the very bottom of your line, you're just going to squiggle it and connect it to the next one. Then you can go to the second line, same thing. Squiggle it and connect it to this one. Same thing. Squiggle it, connect to that one. And then squiggle it, connect to that. So that's what you're going to do. It looks weird now, like a bunch of lines, because like I said, this is flat, doesn't have any dimension. But that's basically what it is. Now, that's the breakdown, an easy way to do it. Now, some people, if you're artsy, you don't have to go and do all the lines. You know, you can just go ahead and draw and do your squiggle. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever you feel comfortable with. But just doing the lines like that, you know, that's the easy way to do it. So, now that we have this taken care of here, so let's get to the nail. Now, when you do sweater nail design, when I think of it too, because I love to create and I do all types of art and everything like that. So I don't have to be in the confines of any type of fad trend or whatever it is. But like I said, I do have, however I do this editing, because I did use the, you know, the traditional like red, green, and white, you know, for Christmas and Vlogmas and all that. So I thought I'd do a different, I painted this off camera to save some time. And so it's kind of a salmonish, pinkish type of color. So I just thought I'd just use something different, and I will put to the brand that I'm using gel paint. I'm using a pink. It's not the exact same pink. I like to play on the colors and all that and different, kind of like a monochromatic type of feel for it. And I got this from Amazon. So I'll put that information and some pictures and all that as well. So just keep in mind when I did the diagram, that was just flat. Now with this, now you don't want to go overly thick on it, but you do want to have enough product on it so it will give some dimension. If you do it too flat, you're not going to get as much texture, and that's the whole point of the sweater nail, is so it has kind of that dimension to it. So let me try here. I think I might just tilt this down a bit here. I hope you all can see this. And y'all, I don't know how I'm going to paint this here so y'all can see it good. But you can see this is the, oh, there's a kind of loose out here on the corners. I hate when it gets on the edges because I like to keep all my bottles and stuff clean. But it is what it is. That's what it is. So I don't know, oh my gosh, how I'm going to do the spacing, y'all. But let's just get started with mine. So I'm just going to do the same thing, okay? So it's like I have my line. Y'all see that? So I'm just going to start with that. Oh my god. Okay, so that's basically, you see that line there. So what you want to do, like I'm saying, you will go, I'm going to do the first one first. You start from the bottom line. And actually, I made that first one a little too thick, but we're going to go with it. Because I'm trying not to take too much time too, because you need to get it into the curing phase and everything. That one connected and it should not have. But y'all, okay, I don't know how to look in the camera while I'm doing this. So I'm just going to do the, and then because the gel's too, it's moving. So let me just go ahead and do that. And you don't want the other one to connect, so, but I'm saying, hey, I made a little mistake in there. That's all right. It's all right. So you can see that they're just basically connecting it. Now, what we want to do is go ahead and do our line. Now, y'all, I definitely cannot do this in front, like directly in front of the camera here. I'm going to work on angles, and so I can do, because I want to do a lot more of like fundamentals of, because like once you learn the fundamentals, you can do so many advanced techniques. And I'm saying I've got so many designs, it's crazy. And you all can let me know, like if there's some whether because whether it's hair braiding, weaving, sew-ins, makeup, nails, I mean, I also make headdresses. There's some lines on the side there. So I'm going to be making some more. So if you all have some, now if it's something that's not in my wheelhouse that I don't know how to do, I'm not going to fake and tell you I know how to do it. Now I'm going to tell you another thing, modestly speaking, that I love about myself, amongst the many things, is, I'm drawing the little lines on the side. Let's see. Can you see that? Is that even if it's something I may not particularly do, like a style or a service I may offer, or something that I'm even, you probably won't be able to see these lines as much. Yeah, because like I said, we're trying to do it here with the gel kind of move. If it's something that you may be interested in learning how to do, even if it's something I don't necessarily do, I'm a very quick learner. I can look at something real quick and break it down. Because actually my first sew-in that I ever did, I just kind of just thought about it. What would be a sew-in? I mean, I had never done one before. I actually taught how to do a sew-in. When I say taught, I actually, you know what? Let me get the powder on this person. I mean, I have so many story times. We'll get into that. We're talking about nails right now. But I have it just clear, the clear powder. That you know you would normally use for your acrylic. Now I took some out of my container, because when I do projects and everything, I like to take some out of the container just in case there are any accidents. I don't want the gel dropping into my container and messing up all my products. But basically what you're going to do is just make sure you thoroughly, and when I say thoroughly, just every single coat that thing a few times, because that's what's going to give it the dimension and everything. Put a whole bunch on there. Just keep on scooping away. Now you can use a bigger scoop than this too as well. Actually, this isn't a scoop, but this is what I'm using right now, because I was trying to find my other scoop thing, but I couldn't find it, because I am trying to get to this video. I wanted to post this today. I've been wanting to post this, but I definitely, I'll say today I'm gonna post this before I go into work. And like I said, I will get better at these recordings. You know, it's like with the talk, the interaction, the angles, to make sure you can see. I think in a gist, you can get what I'm doing. What you want to make sure is that everything, you don't want to see any shine whatsoever. You want to do this as many times, or even if you have a bigger scoop, or if you want to pour some, however you want to do it. That is completely up to you. But you just want to make sure you don't see anything that's shining. Everything needs to be completely coated, and that's why it's really important to kind of use a bit of product. Normally, like you said, with the little lines that you saw when they were going together a bit, because I was trying to slow it down so I could do that. But you know, like, you know, the gel paint is going to move, you know, because it's kind of self-leveling. It's not going to stay in that spot. So this is one of those things, you know, you do nail by nail, and you know, the quicker you can do it, the better, you know, to get to this point, so keep it, you know, from moving. So you want to make sure, tap off the excess, but you want to make sure you don't see anything wet on there. Anything that's shining, everything needs to be matte, and make sure it's completely coated. And the key with this, because this I'm using this gel polish, you want to make sure, don't cure it before, put the polish on it, then go directly, because some people have made that mistake. They'll be like, why am I when I went to go, you know, wipe it off and everything, it just smudged. It's because you don't cure it. You go straight from putting the paint on there, and immediately after that, put the powder on it. Now at this point, you're gonna go ahead and put it under your UV lamp and cure it for about, it depends on the type of product. You know, products will vary. I like to make sure it's solidified. I do mine about 60 seconds, so you can do somewhere 30, 60 seconds. So I'm going to do that and just get that set under the light, and then we'll come back. Okay, now we have that all cured. You just want to take a brush. I'm going to show you. Let's see. That doesn't quite, like I said, the camera does it justice. Not quite. I don't know if you can see that much. But that's what it is, okay? And so we're just going to, and this one, just dust off. Yeah, so just take a light brush and just dust off the excess. The excess. You know what I said, the excess, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh, you see there's no smudging or anything. And you see it has dimension. Like I said, the camera, it does look so much different in person than it does on the camera, but I think you can get the gist of it. And you are all done. And like I said, you can do whatever shapes you want. I don't know if that helps any. But yeah, these are quite big. Like I said, we're just trying to do it big enough so the camera will show up and trying to talk at the same time. But you can do them as tiny as you like. I see on mine, you see the lines weren't quite as defined, but I will make sure I put the pictures. But once again, this is Raquel Rock. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and thank you for bearing with me. I appreciate, because like this is my this is the only channel that I am working on in addition to my other channel, and so I have a lot of, you know, I have so many projects I've been sorry about that, y'all. So many projects that I've been working on, and so many I have in the process. Hair, nails, makeup, everything. It's just so many things. It's just when I started my YouTube channel out, I hadn't really, you know, thought about being geared to taking a whole lot of pictures of all the steps in the making of. So that's why I'm just trying to just, you know, play around and do some content. Thank you all for your patience. And don't forget, let me know if you have any suggestions. So this is Raquel Rock. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. If you'd like to leave a comment, even if it's just to say hi, I will say hi back. Also, don't forget to share the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and then we can all be what? Friends. Until next time. Mwah today. And just where do you think you're going before you?
Like and subscribe.